DoorDash literally makes no sense right now, guys. And what I mean by that is there used to be two things that you could always count on when it comes to DoorDash. You could expect to make more money on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, than you would on weekdays. The next thing you could count on is that if you accept about 80 to 90% of orders, you're gonna make less money than if you're more selective. But to my surprise, those two things really didn't happen during this shift. We are starting early today. I started my shift at 7:30, and I realized that might not have been the best idea because I am still going for top dasher. My acceptance rate is still not very high. I think my completion rate has dropped all the way down to 89%. And yeah, we've gotten one order in 15 minutes, and it's this one, which I had to decline, obviously. So yeah. Not sure why I started at 7:30. I just want to get this shift out of the way. We're going for 6 hours, and I'm hoping that I can make up some ground on my quest for top dasher this week. Like, what am I thinking? Morning shift and having to accept most orders? Yeah, that's not going to go well together. Well, so far we're a half hour into this whole thing, and we have only done this one from Neaters. Luckily there was a hidden tip in it, and we've made $7.50, but in a half hour, not so good. We've only had to decline the one order though, so that's a bonus. Next order of the day, $7, 6.1 miles to the Protein Foundry. Hey, it's 8 in the morning. I mean, I'll take that. That's not too bad. So we got this next order from Pinned Coffee, and of course, it's a top floor apartment. Getting my morning workout in, I guess. Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm having a hard time focusing right now. I mean, the stock market is just going pretty crazy today, and I am just glued into and probably gambling away a lot more money than I should. So I've not been making the best money this morning. And if you want to see where I'm putting my money, you can go ahead and check out my other channel. It's called More Finance TV. I update you guys every single day on where I'm putting my money, but I've just been like glued to watching these specific stocks. So yeah, I definitely need to pick up the pace, pick up my game, because so far not so good. We do have this order from Chick-fil-A right now. I gotta stop getting distracted and start making some money. Alright guys, we are already about 3 hours and 10 minutes of the way through this shift, and I am just baffled. No, you know what? Take that back. I'm gobsmacked. Okay, that's a little overstating it, but I'm definitely baffled at just how well I did, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. I made almost $64 in my first 3 hours. We're averaging just about $21 an hour, and I only had to decline 2 orders. What is going on right now? This is like the most uncharacteristic thing of DoorDash. It's the morning shift, which I never do good at anyway. I rarely ever hit $20 an hour. In fact, I don't even know if I have ever for the morning shift before like 10:30. And I'm doing that today, and I'm accepting just about every single order, and I'm making $21 an hour? What is going on right now? DoorDash just makes no sense right now, and I'm not complaining about it. You know what? We'll take it. And I actually just got my next order. Didn't have to decline anymore, and it's another great one. Para says this is going to be a $12 payout. It has a star by it, so I trust it. And it's only 5 miles? This is just crazy, guys. What is going on? Guys, these orders are just getting too good. $7.75 for 4 miles, but we look at Para, and if it would ever focus, oh, there we go. $9.50, for 4 miles. I literally have no idea how I'm getting so many good orders. This is the next one. I have not declined any other orders. What? So as you guys can see, DoorDash Pay can be super unpredictable. I mean, the amount of times that I was shocked at how much I was making this day is just too many, honestly. And sometimes things can go in the complete reverse and you can end up making way less than you expected. And when that happens, you can really run into some problems, like if you have rent due and you were planning on making a certain amount of money, or you don't have enough money to fill up your tank of gas, so you can't go back out and dash. And that's why I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Ivy. Ivy Card is specifically made for gig workers. They understand what we go through. And unlike traditional banks, they don't take your credit score into account when it comes to you trying to get a cash advance or anything like that. They just look at how much you're making from your gig apps and use that to give you the money that you need. So whether you're in a bind because you got deactivated, or maybe DoorDash is just glitching and you can't go out and dash that day, you could just get a cash advance through Ivy and be okay. You don't have to worry about it. Now they're doing a promotion for the first 100 users that sign up for it. Get free cash advances for life. That means you never have to pay any fees. So if this interests you at all and you're sick of traditional banking that doesn't understand gig work, make sure you use the link I have for you down in the description and get your Ivy card today. Alright guys, we just finished up the shift and honestly, I have no idea how it was this good. It's 1 o'clock right now. We just finished up. I didn't end up going quite 6 hours. I went about 5 hours and 25 minutes. So not the full 6 hours like I had planned, but we still made over $120. I'm actually going to do the quick math right now. So 120, 25... divided by about 5.4, $22.27 per hour. Guys, DoorDash makes no sense right now. Literally last Friday, right, I made a video on this, how the orders are just terrible, and how I only made, I think it was $23.50 or something like that. On a Friday night, I think I didn't even hit $20 an hour. I could be mistaken. Maybe I'll throw in a clip of that video because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But I basically made the same on a Tuesday morning shift. On a Tuesday. Tuesdays are the worst days in my area, or Wednesdays, depending on the week. But it's either the worst or the second worst day of the week, and morning shift is the worst time of day by far in my area. And yeah, I did go a little bit into the lunch shift, about 2 hours, but the bulk of the shift was in the early morning, or I guess just morning, whatever you want to call it. Over $22 an hour. I'm so confused right now, but it was a great day. We only declined, I think it was 4 orders. And I'm actually going to check for you guys right now how many orders I completed. Completed 17 deliveries and only had to decline 4. That's 17 out of 21 orders. So that's 81% of orders accepted today. That is just great. I mean, we made good money. We got our acceptance rate up and our completion rate up, and we are on our way to Top Dasher. And a lot of you guys probably don't care because you don't go for Top Dasher, but I didn't think it was going to be this easy, as in like I would still be making decent money. I was planning on making like $15 an hour this week, but hey, I don't know what's going on. Yesterday, lunch shift 2, I made amazing money. So it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it. Like I said, I think it was that call to Tony. Yeah, that must have been it, honestly, because I don't know why else this would have happened. But anyways, there we have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe. I got more great content coming up for you guys, so you don't want to miss out on it. And also, if you want to see a different side of me, go check out my other channel I do with my brother. It's called Talking More Sports. We got the NBA Finals coming up. Things are going to be great over there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.